Ladies and gentlemen, we're back,
All
and it's
right.
been 736 days gone since you've been with me. Anyway, I've got to fight back the urge to do that every single episode.
Let's been.
I haven't heard that song in
I don't think
736 days-ish, at least.
I don't think anybody has. But that is a hell of a segue to open the you can never do that again aside from these games. This specific game is the only time that you can do that. So that's kind of amazing. Anyway, I promised you guys a story when we left last. Speaking of which, welcome back to the show tentatively titled "This is Gonna Suck." So we're again name suggestions welcome. So the story I was talking about, we just had the "Help for the Love of God Help Me," and right after that, you said, "For the love of God and all that is holy." Now, I'm going to take you back to a time where I was in fucking high school, alright? I have never heard Chris...
Take me back to the shack.
Woo! Ooh, that was... Oh, you're dead. You're just dead.
Is that... Well, that's me now!
You just took a header onto a railing.
What the hell?
And then onto... Well, you can't pick up a motorcycle levitating, bro.
Pick it up! Let's go!
So I'm going to take you back to high school. I'd never much watched. Actually, I'd never watched Saturday Night Live at the time.
I only watched the best of, like Chris Farley, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Speaking of, he did. You ever watch Opera Man?
Oh yeah.
He did like Return of Opera Man last week.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was really funny.
Well, he's had 20 years to think about it. So
I mean, yeah.
But no,
I don't watch Saturday Night Live. I just saw that on Facebook or something, and I was like, "Oh, okay, now I want to watch that episode."
Yeah, right. No, I'm cool with that. That's actually really cool. But no. So I'd never watched Saturday Night Live or anything, and at the time, somehow or another, in high school, I had completely avoided Black Sheep and what's the other? Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
I had completely avoided both of those movies. So I had never seen...
Oh, shit, okay.
You just ran over a wolf.
He's dead now.
So I had never seen anything Chris Farley had done. I don't know how this...
I'm sad for you.
Yeah, I don't know how this had happened, because now I've gone back and rewatched, and of course it's hilarious. But, at the time I'd never seen it. So I'm standing in the lunch line, and I had a song...
Lunch lady.
Yeah, and I had a song stuck in my head. I can't remember what song it was, but I just kept singing or humming the same part over and over. And the guy in front of me literally turned around, as loud as you could possibly imagine an individual saying this, turned around and screams, "For the love of God and all that is holy, shut your fucking mouth." And I couldn't
I'm sorry that I've upset you, sir.
I couldn't even be angry at the thing that he said because it was so goddamn funny.
Oh, no! Damn it.
That I just started laughing immediately. And, the whole situation diffused because he then immediately goes, "All right, seriously, what were you singing?" And,
Well, now I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, and I was literally like, I kind of don't want to tell you now because you were a dick.
Yeah.
And, he's like, no, it's a Chris Farley bit. I was like, oh, okay. And then I just acted like I knew what that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. Genuinely. That was the whole story, by the way. If you stuck around specifically for that, I'm sorry. I conned you and you're here still, so I win.
So, welcome to the most disliked video on our channel.
Right. We're gonna start this.
Stuck around for the stupid story.
We're gonna start this video out.
This video's title is gonna be "Days Gone Part 3." The story sucks.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with it. You guys stuck
Spoiler
around.
alert.
You stuck around for the story, and I conned the living hell out of you. So I don't even feel bad. You guys are just suckers.
Ha
ha! Making fun of the tiny fan base we have.
What losers? Please don't leave.
The sad part about this is that's exactly what that is. I'm making fun of you guys, genuinely hoping you can laugh at yourselves because...
Validate me!
Because if you can't, we have a problem because I need you.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good time. It was pretty funny anyway. And so here we are.
So basically, I realized that we never really went over the story or anything happening in the last part.
Oh yeah.
So basically, all you missed was I'm gonna get off the bike as it ruins gas. We hit our bike because we did that whole infestation thing.
Yeah, we hit it in some brush.
It got stolen.
Of course.
taken to the camp that I was just at with the big scarred dude.
Yep.
And they parted it out in a matter of an hour.
That's genuinely impressive.
Right? Especially in the apocalypse.
Like, that entire camp went to work on that bike.
So,
Guards, this is important. Come down from your posts.
Right. So basically, and they used to be your friends, so you would think that they would recognize your, like, very special gas tank.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, it was given to you by your wife.
It was, like, super painted up, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a custom paint job done for him, like, for their anniversary or some shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
They explain it. But he's like, yeah, you didn't recognize that? Because I had it about an hour ago. So what the hell?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, no, I don't think it was your bike, because this bike was a piece of shit. It was rode hard, put away wet, and it was just, like, it was just dirty and disgusting and all fucked up. It didn't even have a fuel pump. He's like, oh, it didn't have a fuel pump. Oh, you mean like this one? And he's like, he pulls out the fuel pump.
Boy.
He's like, okay, so it might have been your bike. So they basically gave you this piece of shit, like, starter bike.
Right.
Until they can do something better for you.
AKA fix my bike.
Well, yeah, it's like, why don't you just track down where you put those bike parts? Because they couldn't have gone far in an hour.
In an apocalypse.
Right.
Like, it's not like you posted that shit on Craigslist and got 4 replies in 7 minutes. And
even if they did get far, it's the apocalypse. I'll just kill everyone.
Yeah.
And take my bike back.
Like, listen, you don't...
Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me?
I understand how important this is to me, so because
you see me.
Because you don't understand this...
that's a crossbow.
You gotta die. Oh, I'm sorry about your life.
Oh, that didn't spread anywhere near as much as I thought it would.
Although I am genuinely impressed at their ability to not go, holy shit, fire!
Yeah!
like there was just fire behind it. Oh! Sweeping headshot.
I'm better at moving targets, usually.
That's insane.
I don't know why. Like, I'll start off over here. I probably shouldn't do this in the middle of a gunfight, but fuck it. I'll start it over here, and he's over there, and I'll just be like, Bip! And, like, get him.
That's amazing. I genuinely have never met anybody with that exact skill.
Like, when he's this close to me and not moving, I have troubles with it. I don't know why.
That doesn't make any sense.
It shouldn't, no?
It shouldn't make sense. I'm not...
I totally agree with you. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you fucked him. As a matter of fact, you gave him a new fuckhole.
Have a dick.
Yep. Don't grab your chest. That's not where I shot you. Say it with your chest! Oh, I almost got in trouble for saying that the other day.
Oh, yeah. We were at like a block party yesterday, and
just sitting there talking to 3 black people.
Yeah, we were hanging out with a bunch of our black friends, and it's just having a good time at like a kid's birthday party.
Yeah,
and I made a Kevin Hart joke, just like I repeated one of Kevin Hart's jokes.
All he said was, "Say it with your chest."
Yeah, and Dustin apparently almost finished the line, which I didn't know there was another line.
Yeah.
I thought that was the end of the joke.
It is literally say it with your chest, little ass N-word.
And I didn't know that.
And
I did not know that.
Yeah, and I almost said that real loud at a 4-year-old's birthday party surrounded by our African American friends. That would suddenly not have been our friends.
And then the kid whose birthday party, or the brother of the kids. The brother of the kid whose birthday party it was, who is about, 12?
Yeah, 12, 14, something like that.
He comes over and he starts singing NWA's, what's the title of this song?
Oh, man. I genuinely don't know. I don't know the song.
I forget the name of the song. I'm blanking, but something straight from the underground.
Yeah.
And I was like, he sings the first couple lines and he's standing there doing like a pimp walk, acting all cocky, and I was like, yeah, say the next line. I dare you. And the dude sitting next to me loses his shit, and he's like, I wouldn't even be mad, but I'm glad that you get it and he doesn't know what he almost just did.
That's so funny.
I was like, it's called situational awareness, and he's probably going to get it when he's 15 and has a black eye.
Right. You're gonna suddenly acquire the knowledge of people's sensitivity to certain things.
Right.
There's a man right there about to
probably shouldn't say semi-racist stuff even while singing songs because you get your ass beat. Like
it's just a bad time. like I said, it genuinely a funny situation that damn near arose twice within like 15 minutes for some reason.
Thankfully, we have really cool friends, so nobody cared.
No.
Everybody knew it was all in good fun, and like especially the kid. He's a kid; he doesn't know better.
Yeah, of course.
But unfortunately, there are a lot of people that would have been like, "Well, I don't care. He knows what he said." It's like, I mean, he didn't say anything. He was just singing a song, and he didn't finish the song.
On top of that, he didn't write the lyrics, bro.
Right?
But no, like that was that was a good time. But I love the fact that you could in this game, you've done that a couple of different times.
I was aiming for the boxes, and he's just like, nah.
You could very easily just jump to a very easily accessible level. Safe level, some would call it. And you just deliberately and repeatedly skip right over it to... You cut the wall pretty bad. It was bleeding. Ooh. Oh, that's a bad cut. I don't want to get that looked at.
I'm looking at it. It's not good.
No, that was like I said, very good time. We have very cool friends, and they were all very
thankful for our friends. None of us are very easy to offend, no matter what.
Yeah, well, for the most part. And that's the double-edged sword of it, is like, you and I are not easy to offend in the slightest.
No, I don't
care. But we're both very offensive people.
Offensive to a point. Like, we think certain things are funny, but like we wouldn't just say a bunch of racist crap because we think that's funny. It's just, we think, like Anthony Jeselnik. He's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Jimmy Carr, hilarious. Fuck. Bill Burr, hilarious.
Preach. No, 100%. Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where, as long as it's all in good fun, I think you should be fine. But not everybody thinks that way, so you really got to watch your tongue around, even your friends.
Right, which is why we both got yelled at for censorship.
Right? Yeah, we did. That was
Crystal thought that we were being a little bit too edgy. Which, if we are, please let us know by writing. Like, if you want to go the extra mile and handwrite us a letter, put it in a very nice envelope, fold it up real small so it could fit easily in a mailbox, bend over, and shove it up your ass.
That was exactly where I was hoping you were going with that, because that's where I was going to go. But no,
if you actually have a problem, let us know. And if we need to have a little powwow, we'll talk about it. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think that we've offended anybody by just joking around with stupid video game crap.
Yeah. I can't say that we're, like, against offending people necessarily, but at the same time, we're not doing anything on purpose.
We don't want to harm anybody either. Or, like, make... My favorite saying, or, like, in this situation is, like, I don't want to make people feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
But if me just being me makes you feel unwelcome, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like... I think I've told this to you and Crystal and literally everybody I think I've ever met. One of my favorite expressions are, I respect you far too much to respect your idiotic opinion. And that's part of the reason that I consider, like I said, we are very offensive people to a point, or at least that's part of the reason I consider myself one, is because I respect you as a person, no matter who you are, I respect you as a person. Yeah. But I don't necessarily care to mask what I do for the sake of your delicate sensitivities. So
right.
I'm going to be me.
There are certain things, sure, I can go out of my way to not say or like.
Well, that's part of what we said that you told me that you wanted to do with this, because that was my first hiccup and like moment of hesitation. Was you were like, hey, I want you to come on and do this video game stuff with me. I was like, I would love to do Let's Plays. What can't I say? And you're like, no, just say anything.
Right, it's basically whatever you wouldn't say like normally. Just be you. Don't put on a fake persona. Don't like.
Right.
I personally love Jacksepticeye, but you don't have to be 10 out of 10 energy all the time. You don't have to do that. Just be you.
Right.
And because people are going to see through. Viewers aren't dumb.
Yeah.
There are dumb people in the world, but if there are people that like they get to know you, like me, I watch so much Achievement Hunter and like Rooster Teeth and stuff. So if I met them in real life and they were completely different, I'd immediately be like, oh, well, that's kind of a letdown. Like, that's not... It's just...
Either that...
Kayfabe or whatever.
Yeah, that's 100% kayfabe. And that's one of the things that I... Like, there's two ways to look at that. Me, because I'm, an active member of kayfabe via professional wrestling and everything else. It's like one of those things where I would immediately be like, okay, you guys are really good at this character thing.
Yeah.
And, or there's the other way that you could just... Which most people would. They'd get genuinely offended. Or not really offended, just disappointed. It's like, well, you guys aren't who I thought you were at all,
Yeah.
Like, that's upsetting, but not a whole lot you can do about it. To the point of, respecting people. I respect people regardless. Like, just before I even know you, I already have
unless you give me a reason not to.
Yeah. I already have respect for you as a human being, regardless of whether or not I know you, just from the fact that you're still alive. You've made it this far. Congratulations, life's hard.
Yeah, no shit.
But, and I mean that seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you made it this far. Congratulations, life's hard. Having said all of that, if you have some ridiculous cockamamie opinion that makes no goddamn sense to me, I don't necessarily care. It's just I'm not going to have respect for that opinion of yours, and therefore when it comes up, I will make fun of it. It has nothing to do with me wanting to, not necessarily make fun of it, but I'm going to poke fun where I can find it.
Yeah.
And, it has nothing to do with me, wanting to start shit with you over your opinion. It's just one of those things where, listen, I don't agree with you. I find it laughable that you think this, so I'm going to make jokes, and if you laugh, great. If not, I'm running away.
Flat earthers. If you are a flat earther, I don't think that you should be sterilized, or I don't think that you should be shot or beaten on the street, but if you accidentally walk in front of a bus, will I cry very hard for the scientific community? Not really.
Yeah,
it would be tragic, but I think that was God's way of saying, guess what's not flat.
If you're honestly a flat Earth theorist and you bring that up in a public scenario and
expect you're an idiot.
And expect anything less than utter laughter and humiliation, then you clearly are in the wrong crowd. No matter what crowd it is, you're in the wrong crowd unless you're at a flat Earth gathering of sorts. I don't know what they have.
In which case, that in those, I don't wish ill upon flat Earth conventions or anything. But
do they have conventions? I don't know what they are.
I don't know. I don't know. But if the doors just so happened to be chained shut, and there was a malfunction in the air ducts, and y'all suffocated, do I think the Earth would be worse off? Probably not.
As a matter of fact, it'd still be round. Oh, no.
Okay.
Did you just step in a bear trap?
Almost.
Oh, my God.
I parked my bike next to it, and I'm amazed. That would have been fucked up if I just, set my bike down. Sing! Ah!
For the love of God! You're just screaming next to your bike someone help me!
Trying to be all sneaky and shit.
Right.
We got him.
Listen, I'm pretty sure there's a guy out there. Fucking come help me! Fucking bear traps! Who the fuck would think of this?
Either help me or kill me, I don't care.
50-50 on both right now. Speaking of bear traps, this is actually kind of tragic. It wasn't a bear trap, it was a wolf trap, so it's like a bear trap except significantly smaller.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably the same shit, just for paws.
Yeah, and I was doing my tower climbing job at one point, and we went out to a...
Damn.
We went out to a tower that was kind of in the middle of a wooded area or whatever. So we're out there, and the guy that I was working with was climbing this tower, and I was just kind of bored and halfway falling asleep in the truck after I'd already done my computer work.
So I decided to stick my hand in a bear trap.
No, so I got out.
Only way I can feel alive.
I wanted to see how quick I was. If I hit the button and pulled my hand out, I was quick. If I didn't, needed to work on it. No, but that was nice. Good little trap there. But no, so I started.
You don't see me.
I started just wandering.
You don't see me.
I started just wandering around the site,
So I just got a okay, there it is.
Just to kind of see what was there. And as I got closer to one side of it, I heard this like very, very violent rustling. And I was like, this is kind of scary. I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm getting a little unnerved at this point. So I started looking around, and I finally found on the ground in the leaves.
Well, shit.
There's a black cat that got both of his front paws trapped in a wolf trap. And did he just die from the shortest fall ever?
No, he was already dead. I think the game just registered it and gave me the kill.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no!
You are gonna die.
Oh, what is hitting me?
Somebody with a very good aim.
Oh, this asshole. Why? Why? Well.
You just switched to a crossbow and a gunfight.
I didn't mean to, but...
Yeah. But no, so like this cat...
But I shot him in the eyeball, so what the fuck?
You did do that. But this
cat... I hate the crossbow.
This cat has got both of his front paws stuck in a wolf trap. And is just thrashing like a motherfucker trying to get out of there. Yeah. And of course you can't approach it.
It'll think that you're hurting it or something.
Yeah, it's a wounded animal.
The only thing you can do is call animal services and hopefully they can save it.
Yeah, I called animal services and they're like, and I gave them my coordinates because we were that far off the beaten path. And they were like, yeah, we have no clue where that is. We can try to send somebody out there, but there's a good chance we're just not going to find anything. I'm like, okay.
That sucks.
And then as we're, so I didn't have anything else I could do, but we had to leave. As we were leaving...
That's not a sawed-off.
No, that's not.
That's a table leg.
That's a table leg. This guy's not... The game's not intelligent. But,
I told you, there's some bugs here and there.
Yeah. But as we're leaving the site, we pass a couple of guys driving into the site, and I was like, hey, guys, told my crew lead to stop. They rolled down their window, and I was like, hey, guys, there's a cat trapped in a wolf trap back there, if you want to go and let him out. Oh, yeah, we set those traps. We've been looking for this or that. They had, badgers or some shit. I don't know what it was.
Oh, I mean, I can understand that. If you're trying to get rid of badgers, that's an issue.
Yeah. They had something that was a valid pest that would require a wolf trap.
Sure.
And so it was like, yeah, we're trying to get rid of this or this. I'm like, okay, well, you got a cat stuck up in there, so if you want to try to get him out of there, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, and then as we drove off, it hit me in my head. I was like, they're going to eat that cat.
Jesus.
They were just very redneck people.
Wow.
And it just hit me that it was like, they're about to eat that cat. I don't know why, but I just got that vibe.
I mean, I hope not, because, ew.
Yeah. But, no, it was... obviously, I'm not a cat person, but not anything that I would wish. Having said that, it was pretty funny. So, I mean, not the cat being trapped, just the vibe.
The situation.
Yeah.
The rednecks.
Yeah. Because they were very, see the person you just killed? They were wearing that.
Anybody who, and I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion,
Here we
but
go.
Anybody who wears, I don't like flannel, so I don't like people wearing flannel. I think it's meant for, unless you're an actual hunter and trying to stay warm outdoors and seen by other hunters, but not animals.
Yeah.
Or, if you wear camo, head to toe, out to the movies.
Yep, retarded.
What the hell?
I want you to recognize that these are our opinions, and we're in Central Illinois.
I have these opinions because I see it every fucking day.
Yeah,
I was born in Chicago and got dragged here against my will.
We are in Redneck Central, and this is still an unpopular... Well, I mean, not an unpopular... It's unpopular for us to have it.
Yeah.
But it's still, a very obvious, why the hell do you do this kind of thing?
Yeah, it makes no sense. No.
But yeah, I have this... obviously, we share the same opinion on that, because it's just utterly pointless. The one time that I would wear flannel, because I used to have a flannel zip-up hoodie that I absolutely loved. It was a white and blue flannel.
Okay.
And it was fucking beautiful. But I genuinely loved it. But because it was white, of course, it got ruined fairly quickly.
Yeah. I like white clothes. It sucks that just they don't last.
And I think it really sucks the most.
I really like white shoes too, and that's even worse.
It sucks the most for me that bleach is not discriminate.
Right.
If you could put bleach on a white and blue flannel and not have the blue totally fucked up, I'd still have that flannel.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah, I don't even use bleach because I just know all of my stuff is ruined.
Yeah. But Well, I mean, also it doesn't help that I don't know enough about laundry and how things work in order to make.
I know. I know a little to none.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I know that if I throw all my shit in a washing machine and turn it on, it'll be clean when I pull it out. That's about it.
That's the plan.
But
let's go fix Crazy Willie's infestation.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a fun mission.
That'll be the catalyst to this episode.
There we go. Crazy Willie's mission. Hashtag this story sucks. But no, like, yeah, it's just one of those things that I've never understood. The one time, first of all, I loved that flannel. I had it. I kept it for a long time. I had a red and black one that it was the exact same hoodie, just in red and black.
Oh, yeah.
That I had for a very long time because it was very, very comfortable, and I loved it. It was like my undercoat hoodie.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you know how I am. I wear like a hoodie underneath my Carhartt jacket or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
because usually it's like that's for outside, and then inside just thin hoodie for
exactly
whatever.
But yeah, that was
Pockets.
like my go-to jacket kind of thing. One of those two flanneled hoodies. I loved them. But yeah, the only time that I really would ever wear flannel, like an actual flannel, would be if I was in a grunge band.
Yeah, my dad wore flannel a lot because he like.
Which I would totally do, by the way. Anybody listening that wants to start a grunge band, I'm totally down.
But my dad wears flannel a lot because he's just like he's in the mentality of it's warm, so I'm going to wear it if it's warm. I don't really care what it looks like. He still rocks like the puffy jackets and shit.
Oh yeah,
like not bright colors or anything. I think the only one he's got is like Bears or Blackhawks or something. But it's like
right.
Yeah, like I'm not doing this for fashion. I'm doing it because it's fucking cold.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we live in a place where cold is very, very relative to the day. Because you can.
I live in a place where God doesn't love you anymore. Cold.
Yeah, it's very accurate. Like, I mean, we're not in Russia where we don't have to light fires under our cars in order to get them started. But like, motherfucker,
couple degrees difference, and maybe
shit gets cold. Like it's bitter, you know. Very, very frigid.
Which is why I want out of here ASAP.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of really nice, like genuinely, generally nice places you can go. Southern California is pretty sweet.
Expensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Crazy expensive. And from what I've understood, Colorado around Colorado Springs is pretty nice. But, like, you are also in Colorado, so...
Yeah.
You're gonna, like, when you get snow, you're gonna get fucking snow.
Right. And I want to move somewhere where I never see snow ever again.
Yeah, I think everybody does at some point, but... No, it's genuinely, I do like seasons. I like the ability to live in a place that has all of them. I just wish that Illinois had more of the nice ones. I just wish they weren't all in a week. Yeah, that. But I also genuinely just wish that Illinois had more of the nice ones and less of the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Because we had winter for, like, 9 months.
Yeah. And it's still showing up every once in a while now.
Yeah, this is, by the way, this is like...
We're in May!
May now? Yeah, it is May. I almost said April, but...
Yeah, it just turned May not too long ago. But yeah, it's fucking May, and it's like not even breaking 80 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really disturbing. I don't know where that global warming is or what's going on, but I think people may just not understand how the world works. I don't know. I'm not a
Wait. What were you about to say? Because I might totally disagree with you on this one.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, depending on how you were about to phrase that, because the president said the same thing, which was real dumb. And he's like, I forgot the exact quote, but it was basically like, oh yeah, it's been super cold, so it would be nice if some of that fake global warming showed up.
Oh, no, that's not at all what I'm saying.
Okay,
no.
So that's why I was like, "Are you? Please God, don't tell me you're."
I'm a Trump supporter
too.
Yes, I am a Trump supporter. That is a real thing.
Welcome to the last episode of.
That is a real thing that will never happen. No,
I don't care who you support. I don't care who you vote for. You shouldn't vote for him.
Yeah.
But just the next election, get out there and vote, because that's the reason he's in office, is because people just basically went, not my job.
Yeah.
And he won off of, not even technicality, just... I think we had the choice between two giant piles of shit, and we chose the worst one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we'd be saying that regardless of who got in office this last election. But no,
right.
What I was saying about the global warming thing, first of all, was a joke. Second of all, I think that people don't... I'm not a climate control scientist, so I don't know enough. But, like, I think that there's a portion of it that people just don't understand how the world works. Because from what I understand, the world goes in cycles. You know, every now and then it gets insanely fucking hot for, like, a good 100 years or so. And then it gets insanely fucking cold and we go through another ice age. And then, like...
Well, yeah, that's what global warming is. It doesn't make the world hotter all the time. It just makes the extremes unbearably extreme.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where...
Again, I'm not a climate scientist either. This is just...
No, I don't know shit. I really
don't. Super layman's terms, that's kind of what it does.
And I don't know shit. I don't know enough about, like, what humans have caused and what we haven't. I don't know how much of that's... A lot. Yeah, I don't know how much of that's true. I don't know if there's any evidence to support the fact that humans are actually negatively impacting the environment. I don't fucking know. Nor do
I mean, I know for a fact that if all human life died out tomorrow, I'm not wishing this, but, like, if human life died out tomorrow, this planet would be fine.
Yeah. Well, and that's...
We need the planet. The planet does not need us.
Yeah.
I'm not a tree hugger, but I'm also not going to, like, set fire to a tree and say, fuck the Earth.
Yeah.
Like,
well, there's an old school George Carlin bit that I absolutely loved, where he basically said the same thing. He said, you know, now we got to save the fucking planet. How arrogant is that? The planet is fine. The people are fucked. There's a difference. Yeah. And it's like, compared to the people...
I don't want to do this at nighttime.
Compared to the people, the planet is doing great, you know? Like, the Earth is going to burn us alive and then move on with its life. And that's going to be the end of it. So, obviously I'm paraphrasing. That's not the whole bit because that would be super fucking depressing. But,
he made it funny.
Yeah, he was very good at his job. But, in case you didn't know that about George fucking Carlin.
Yeah, if you don't know who George Carlin is, watch it. Watch him.
Yeah, everything he's ever done. You will be made better for it.
And you will be less sensitive at the end, like us.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be desensitized.
If you make it through.
You'll be slightly desensitized and slightly more bitter. But, all in the best possible way. But yeah, having said all of that, I don't know how much of it humans have caused or anything like that. I just feel like a lot of it is the Earth going through one of its cycles. And, not like a period, or kind of like a period. But, like, it's going through one of its cycles.
I thought you meant a period of time. I was like, oh, no, he's just saying the Earth is having its period.
Yeah, the Earth is absolutely PMSing.
That's why I didn't say anything, because I thought you were just being, like, scientific. I was like, oh, no, he's just being a douche.
No, the Earth is PMSing right now, and when it comes out of it, we're all going to freeze to death. So, shut up. Like,
that's the one PMS that I care about. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
My girlfriend's on hers, and it's like, I'll give you chocolate. Like, I'll throw chocolate at you from across the room. You do your thing. I'm going to not.
Yeah, you can be bitchy for a while. It's all well and good. I'm going to go over here and make a sandwich. If you want one, great. If not, more sandwich for me.
Yeah, I'll be nice to you, but you did not see me.
I'm pretty sure that guy just happened to be running in that general direction.
I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows?
There are zombies. It's kind of hard to tell. Ooh, oh boy.
Friends.
You're getting swarmed real quick.
Roll it, ball it.
We're gonna finish out this battle here, and then
fire max.
That's gonna be the end of this episode.
It's not max durability. What are you talking about?
Freaker infestations.
I don't understand. I don't know what I did. I did something wrong.
Well, first of all, you need to.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Kill a bunch of zombies.
There's that.
You're surrounded.
Oh,
you're dead. Well,
and that's it.
That's it.
Let's fuck that battle. Okay,
that's it for this episode.
I've never got trapped like that before. Usually, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you looked.
Usually, I just run away, run on my bike, and fuck off.
It looked like you were genuinely going to be able to swing your way out of that one too, but
yeah, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe I was just pressing the wrong thing. I don't know.
Either way, that's going to be it for this episode of the show, tentatively titled "This Is Gonna Suck." Names are more than welcome. Please drop them in the comments below. And, yeah, let us know what you think. Suggest games, anything that you want us to do, feel free. Because we can probably make this work on just about every system known to man. So
Yeah. I mean, the older ones are going to be hard, but, like, especially with the throwback stuff coming back, like the PS1 Classic and NES Classic. I think they're all called Classic or Retro or whatever the hell. But
something like that.
Yeah, we can if it's within the realm of possibility, I will work my ass off to try and make it work. But I'm pretty sure people want to see the newest, best games and stuff that they can't play. Like we're playing this, and it's only on PS4, so people that don't have a PS4, they can't play it. So maybe they'll want to watch it, and maybe it'll convince. I doubt this game will convince you to buy a PS4, but buy it for Spider-Man.
There are people. That's good enough. Yeah, 100%. That was genuinely. And especially considering that game supposedly kicked off the Marvel gaming universe. If that's going to be a thing. If that's true, I'm
so stoked. I am stoked more about that than like the future of the cinematic universe. Don't get me wrong. No Endgame spoilers. You're not in danger or anything like that. But Endgame was fantastic in my opinion.
I'm about to piss off a bunch of nerds. Endgame was me. No, I'm kidding.
It was. I'm
kidding. It was really good.
I thought Infinity War was better.
Yes.
But only because if Infinity War was a perfect 10, how do you get better?
Yeah.
Like it's you literally you can't. You just can't. So I thought Infinity War was better by a very narrow margin.
Yes, agreed. Endgame was spectacular.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go see it. We're giving the Marvel Cinematic Universe a shout out right now, like they fucking need.
Yeah, right.
But
if you're on the face of the planet and you don't know what Endgame is, I don't know what to tell you.
Marvel, can you please give us a shout out in return? That would be the coolest thing in the world.
Can I be the new voice of Jarvis or something?
Oh
because I'm not a big fan of like Friday.
Yeah, Friday's okay. I don't know who I could be, but I would really love to be an on-screen character. Possibly the next Daredevil when you cast Disney Plus. So please do that. Just give me a wig, I'll rock it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. And Marvel, please hire us.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye bye.